Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host, Gershwan, and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about the Skitarii as we get into Stygies VIII, a specific forge world within the Codex of the Adeptus Mechanicus. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We post Warhammer 40K content every single day, and if you have a specific forge world or any other topic of Warhammer 40K that you guys would like us to create a video about, just comment down below. And stay to the end because we are doing our subscriber appreciation giveaways. But with that said, let's get into 40 facts on Stygies VIII. Stygies VIII, also known as the Ever-Staring Cyclops, is an imperial forge world of the Adeptus Mechanicus that is located on the 7th and largest moon, orbiting a massive gas giant on the outer fringes of the Vulcanist system in the Segmentum Pacificus, perilously near the Eye of Terror. There is no forge world less trusted by the Imperium than Stygies VIII. The Forge World was once home to 2 Titan legions. While unusual for a single star system to support 2 Titan legions, it is far from unknown, as Mars itself supported 3. Stygies VIII was granted 2 legions due to its close proximity to the Eye of Terror and the attendant risk of chaos attacks on its important Forge World. Most of the Twin Legion's war engines were on crusade with the War Master Horus when the Horus Heresy began. In a series of bloody surprise attacks, a core of Chaos cultists back on Stygies VIII seized control of the Forge World's manufactorums. Reduced to a small group of loyalist tech priests, these valiant defenders protected the planet's Temple of Knowledge against the rogue cultists and their hastily improvised berserker machines they had produced. Trapped and on their own, the loyalists expected that death would eventually follow, but an unanticipated liberation came on the 31st solar day of the siege, in the form of the graceful Eldar Titans, and hundreds of jet-bike-mounted warriors of the Simhan craft world, who smashed the servants of chaos. They had not come to help the Monkai, however. They were there to deny the forces of chaos such a strategically potent manufacturing world so close to the Eye of Terror. When the Horus Heresy finally ended, both the traitor Titan legions of Stygies VIII fled into exile within the massive Warp Rift. After that, the planet became home to a 3rd loyalist Titan legion, the Legio Honorum, and the support of the Eldar led to the creation of a secretive sect within the Adeptus Mechanicus, known as Xenorites. The Xenorites are dedicated to the study and exploitation of alien technology, a policy which most tech priests find highly offensive. The Xenorites point to the intervention of the Eldari to assist the true followers of the Machine God, as a sign that even they are subject to his will, and it is their sacred duty to study them. Aware of the hostility of their colleagues, the Xenorites pursued a policy of covert study, often dispatching cohorts of Skitarii to garrison alien sites instead of bringing artifacts back to the Forge World for study as prescribed by the Mechanicus doctrines. It is not unusual for Xenorite expeditions to come under attack from alien populations, planetary garrisons, or even Skitarii legions of other Forge Worlds. Open war with Imperial authority is not unknown. This regrettable occurrence has only served to drive the Xenorites deeper underground. Even with an official sanction, a secret war unfolds upon Stygies VIII. Within its yawning reliquary halls, battles between Deathwatch kill teams and radical tech priests are still a disturbingly frequent occurrence. There are those amongst the Stygies priesthood who have taken their obsession with Xeno war tech to another level entirely, breaching the ancient webway portals of the nearby sibling world of Vulcanist III, and taking entire war processions into the labyrinth dimension of the Eldari. They seek nothing less than to find the Black Library, plunder its boundless riches of knowledge, and return triumphant to Stygies VIII, even if they have to cut their way through Eldarly Harlequins, Chaos Space Marines, or worse to achieve their goal. Currently, Stygies VIII is a production grade 2 extremis forge world with a tithe grade of Optus Non, meaning it pays no tithes to the Administratum, as its industrial output is considered to be potent strategic value for the Imperium in and of itself. Stygies VIII produces everything from Astra Militarum infantry weapons and battle tanks to the mighty battle titans of the Collegia Titanica. The forged cities of Stygies VIII are the home of some of the best munition artisans in the Imperium, and they produce gun barrels, recoil dampeners, and propellant chemicals second only to Mars itself in quality. This forge world is home to a device known as the Omnissiah's Hand. It is a gauntlet lined with a concealed array of digital lasers believed to be of Jakero origin. Such items might be tech heresy to the other forge worlds, but Many tech adepts of Stygies VIII have become obsessed in their quest to replicate its technology. Thus far, their best efforts have been to no avail. When the armies of this Forge world march into war, they do so beneath stealth screening projectors and target befouling apparatuses. The tech priests of this Forge world deny owning such technology, only reinforces their untrustworthy reputation. To prove that their faith in the Omnissiah is pure, their heraldry incorporates the colors of Mars, albeit redistributed. The bulk of Stygies VIII Skitarii wear long, pitch-black robes of endless night, crimson armor plates, the sacred color of Mars, and burnished steel cybernetics. Should such a warrior shed his robe, he could also pass off as one of Mars' cohorts, a similarity Stygies has exploited many times. Likewise, the deep red of the cult Mechanicus is proudly displayed on the armor plates of the Stygian Castellan-class robots and the tech priests who command them, with icon glyphs proudly picked out in white. The officers of the Stygies VIII fight at the front lines of the war for enlightenment, when their red, silver, and black heraldry is sighted near an excavation or quarantine zone. The treasures inside will be sieged in Stygies' name, no matter what it takes. The forces of Stygies VIII have had many run-ins with Bozino, Heretic, and even friends. One such event occurred when the Skitarii of the Forge world were sent to the ocean world of Magog, when the planet's industry dried up its ocean to reveal Necron tier architecture. The Skitarii fought valiantly against the Necrons of the Awakened Tomb Complex, allowing the planet's islander people to evacuate to a man, but were badly outmatched. Only their commanding tech priests, hunting for knowledge behind enemy lines, escaped the ensuing carnage. However, in doing so, they clashed with the Necron overlord, Trazyn the Infinite. One by one, the tech priests were collected in stasis fields and displayed as part of a monument to Magog's fall. And those were 40 facts on Stygies VIII. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, share it with your friends on Facebook or Reddit. It helps out the channel when you do so. The reason I wanted to create this video is because I wanted to learn more about Stygies VIII. Like I said in the beginning, Stygies VIII is one of the Forge worlds that you can choose that has a specific canticle of the Omnissiah on the tabletop. So if you don't play the tabletop, I'm going to talk a little bit about just tabletop tactics for a little bit. Bear with me. If you guys follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you'll know that I have a Skitarii army. It's an Adeptus Mechanicus army that's supposed to pair with my Inquisition army that I'm building. So the colors are it's like a teal and a copper. So they're not the same colors as Stygies VIII, but originally I didn't want to create a Forge world from the book. I wanted to create my own. So building the lore, I've been trying to kind of get hints from the different Forge worlds inside of the book to create my own specific army lore. And based on the information or the actual tactics found within the book, Stygies VIII seems to be the most appealing to me right now. They get a buff where if an enemy unit is firing them and they are farther than 12 inches away, they get a -1 to their ballistic skills. I've actually recently fought against a player who was using the Alpha Legion and another player that was using the Raven Guard chapter tactic, which is the exact same thing. And my god, does that really help an army. When you are fighting against pretty much any army nowadays, they're going to come at you with some type of range. Usually it's more range than melee, based on my playgroup anyway. And having that -1, it sucked. Having that done to me, it sucked. So the moment that I picked up the book and I realized, oh, Stygies VIII has the same tactic. It's not a chapter tactic. It's the Canticles of the Omnissiah. I realized oh, this is the buff that I need to choose. If you play Skitarii, let me know how that goes on the tabletop. I don't have any battles with any of the Skitarii models yet, so I'm brand new to the Skitarii line as far as the game, but I really am looking forward to playing the Stygies VIII Canticles of the Omnissiah rules. If you tune in just for the lore and you're not really a tabletop player, this might sound just like gibberish to you, but you should really try to get into the tabletop. I've been reading a lot of comments, both on Facebook, Instagram, and even on YouTube, and a lot of you guys seem to be really into the lore, but not so much the hobby, like the tabletop collecting, all that kind of stuff. So what I wanted to do is give you guys the opportunity to start an army, which brings us to the subscriber appreciation giveaway. This subscriber appreciation giveaway prize is a starter set for the Skitarii. I really want you guys to try out the tabletop and play the game, or not even if you play the game, but just collecting models. It's a whole lot of fun. Like painting them, choosing your own color scheme, choosing the lore or creating the lore. It's awesome. So we wanted to give that away. In order for you to win this prize, all you have to do is, number one, be a subscriber, because this is a subscriber appreciation giveaway. Number two, you have to comment down in the comment section below. You can comment whatever you want and as many times as you want. Just be careful, because YouTube is continually updating its algorithms, and if they see that you're spamming, they're gonna kick you out right away, and there's really nothing that we can do about it. They don't let us know that they are doing that. They just do it. So comment down below, be a subscriber, like this video, so hit the thumbs up, and share it with your friends on Facebook or Reddit. By doing all of that, you're helping us out, and then at the same time, it's just including you in the giveaway. The winner for this giveaway is going to be announced next Thursday or Friday, a week from now, basically. So stay tuned, and you can be anywhere in the world. We've shipped as far as Australia, which was expensive. But good luck, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the content, and more giveaways to come. Thanks for everything, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. This was Gershwin with One Mind Syndicate signing out.
Always used to put my freedom first in any situation.